Shalawam, sister Shalawam, Kohalo Yahweh Ba'Shem Hamashiach Malak Yahushai. All praises to the Most High for a new Sabbath prep day. If y'all see me keep turning my head, it's because I'm watching my son and my cat and my dog all at the same time. But all praises to the Most High for a Sabbath prep day to get right, keep His commandments, and to live and to let the law be the apple of our eye. I just wanted to do a quick little exhortation video. Just for sisters, because I just feel like we need it. Why not? You know what I'm saying? I was telling sisters that I congregate with that I think some sisters think that being in the truth is a joke. I think that some sisters think that some laws apply here and there. It's like you can kind of pick and choose, but no, you don't pick and choose which laws you get to keep. You don't get to pick and choose whether you wear fringes or not. You don't get to pick and choose whether or not you want to keep the Sabbath. You don't pick and choose whether or not You don't pick and choose whether or not I'm trying to think of something else. Pretty much you don't get to pick and choose which laws you want to keep. This is a covenant that we have with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai from the very beginning. From the very beginning we have this covenant, and it's sit down. This covenant that we have is something that it's a ride or die covenant. It's nothing you can do to get out of this covenant. And when you don't keep that covenant, you're going to be put to death. A lot of sisters going to be put to death in these last days, right with your children, because a lot of sisters don't know how to keep the commandments. A lot of sisters don't know that they're going to have to die for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. A lot of sisters don't want to listen to their husbands. A lot of sisters don't want to read. A lot of sisters don't want to repent. A lot of sisters don't want to self-examine. A lot of sisters don't know how to take correction. A lot of sisters don't know how to study. Am I perfect? No, but I'm bringing these points out. I'm bringing these points out for exhortation through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. You don't want to get put to death in these last days. We got to be ready to die for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai by any means necessary. And the Most High had it on my spirit to do a video about are you ready to die for the Lord, but I didn't do it. I got caught up. I didn't get a chance to do it. Then yesterday, and down for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai been on my spirit heavy. I guess you can just feel it in the spirit, and it's crazy because another brother in the Watchman for Israel camp, he went live talking about it, and I said, oh, that's a spirit, because I'm doing a video, I'm getting all my precepts about it together right now. And I don't even have all my precepts down, but I was like, the Most I just put the spirit on me to do the video. And then last night, I was meditating on it. I was meditating on persecution. I was meditating. I just imagined myself. I wasn't giving my mind over to heaviness, but I like to keep it real with myself. I like to put myself in a position where I could either be delivered up or I can be persecuted, so I can know how to handle each situation, Lord willing. So I kind of put myself in a position last night where I was thinking about being persecuted for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and for my children getting tortured, and for me getting taken up and persecuted. That's what I was meditating on. I wasn't giving my mind over to heaviness, but look, I like to kind of prepare myself for situations. Whether it be the Most High deliver me up in a chariot with my children, or whether we get put to death. We don't know our lot. But I like to prepare myself. So I was meditating on that, and then all of a sudden, I was like, I'm not going to get no sleep tonight. I'm not going to get no sleep. I was on YouTube, and I was like, I'm not going to get any sleep. And lo and behold, I sure didn't, because my brother called me. My sisters all called me, and they was telling me how Naquam had got arrested at camp in Orlando. So we up, talking about persecution. I watched the video. We rejoicing, just praising Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, thanking Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, just rejoicing. And it was just reminding me of everything that I was thinking about. Come on. It was reminding me of everything that I was thinking about. And all of that. And when you see, like I had posted on Instagram, if some of y'all follow me on Instagram, when you see your brother, when you see your brother in a camp, it don't matter what camp they're in, whether it be Sakari, whether it be, come on, little boy, whether it be Sakari, HOI, Sons of Thunder, WFI, whatever camp they in, anytime a brother get persecuted and arrested, that's a wake-up call for everybody in the truth. That's a wake-up call because guess what? In case you didn't know, you could be next. Even if you're not on the highways and byways teaching. Come on, upstairs. Even if you're not on the highways and byways teaching, guess what? You could be next. Every single day you could face persecution when you keeping the law, when you wearing your fringes. That right there is telling people, hey, I'm an Israelite and I fear you. How about Shem Yahushai? So like, I'm just trying to see what this man doing in my backyard. So every single day you could face persecution. And you got to be ready for that. You got to be ready to die for you. How about Shem Yahushai? It's not a game. It's not a joke. I think a lot of sisters think that being in the truth is all about having fun. Not every sister, but you got a handful of sisters that think that being in the truth is about feast days, getting dressed up, fringes, having fun, decorating. No, that's not what the truth is about. That's probably 10% of the truth. The truth is about keeping the law, statutes, and commandment, letting the law be the apple of your eye, dying for Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. All right, and I want to bring this out. And I'm bringing this stuff out too because, y'all, I don't ever get on Clubhouse. I never get on Clubhouse like that. But it was a sister on Clubhouse talking about some, pretty much Naquan was stupid for getting arrested. Pretty much saying he could have got killed. And yeah, he could have. He could have. And I don't ever be on Clubhouse, but I said something. I said something in righteousness. I said, yeah, he could have gotten killed. Just like, in case you didn't know, Yahushua could die for us. Asher, come here. Yahushua died for us. The apostles, a lot of them got put to death. A lot of our foremothers got put to death. Their children got put to death for keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. It's no getting around it. If the Most High have it your lot to where you died, then that's your lot. The Most High have it where you saved and you beamed up in a chariot, then that's your lot. But you don't know your lot. So you got to prepare yourself either way. All right, and I'm going to read Acts 21:13. And then Paul answered, what mean to weep and to break my heart? For I'm not ready to be bound only, but I'm also ready to die at Jerusalem for the Lord of Yahushua, for our Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, he was ready to die. Paul said he was ready to die for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And you should all be the same way. Everybody should be ready to die for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And I want to bring out Acts 14:22. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them that through much faith, and exhorting them to continue in the faith that through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Through much tribulation, we're going to enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. What is that tribulation? Getting persecuted, getting arrested. You're going to get thrown into prison and that you are tried, like I was telling my children today. Fear not some of those things that you're going to suffer. Hey, come here. Y'all, a lot of us going to be thrown into prison for keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. You're going to have to tell your children. You're going to have to tell your children, like, look, you're going to have to be ready to die for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Go ahead and bust open the book of Maccabees. Let them read that. Go over that with them. Let them know, hey, it's going to be a point in time where you might have to see me die or I'm going to have to see you die. Asher. So I hear y'all for all the interruptions. But it's going to be a point in time where, you know, we're going to have to see our children die. We're going to see their bodies. Just like in one of my dreams I had when I was about to get beheaded. It was stacks and stacks and stacks of piles and piles of dead bodies. You're going to see a lot of crazy stuff. Tell your children these things that the scriptures are saying. You're going to be walking over dead bodies. It's going to be stinking. The love of many, y'all, we think that sisterhood is bad now. We think that brotherhood is bad now. We think that the love of many shall wax cold is right now. Wait till we get to those days. Wait till we get to the very end of days. when the love of many is really going to wax cold, when you are trying to find refuge for you and your family, and you see another Israelite with fringes on, but because you're not in their congregation, they're not going to let you stay with them. That's going to be the love of many shall wax cold. That's going to be your family not trying to let you stay with them because you're an Israelite. That's going to be the love of, that's going to be your mother and father persecuting you. That's going to be the love of many shall wax cold. And you got to prepare yourself for that. You got to prepare yourself again, put the death for your help by Shem Yahushua as well. And I want to bring out Revelation 20 and 4. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of God. So a lot of us going to get beheaded for the word of the Lord. And if you're not telling your kids this stuff, I don't know what to tell you, but to tell them. Don't put off, don't make no tarry to tell your children. Don't put off the day to day. Because if suddenly all hell break loose, then what you going to do? You're going to be sitting there crying. Your kids going to be crying. No, you better tell your children to gird up their loins, put off their weak nature, and let them know that it's an honor to die for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And let them know what it means to get the kingdom. Let them know what it means to die for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Let them know these things, because you're going to be held accountable for it, like in my prior videos I've been saying. Let them know what's going on. Because it's going to be a shame in those days when all hell break loose and your kids don't know what's going on, because you was too afraid to tell them that, hey, y'all, you might get put to death for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You might watch me get put to death. Don't be afraid to let them know. The truth is not a game. It's not a party. And I want to bring out Luke 21 and 36. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye are able, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. And to stand before the Son of Man. So you should be praying always that you are able to stand before the Son of Man. And that you're going to be worthy to be accounted to escape all those things that's going to come. The Most High is not playing no games. He's not playing around. So whatever it is that you got to work on, whatever I brought up in the beginning, whether it's you teaching your children, whether it's you fasting more, whether it's you praying more, get yourself in order. Get your affairs in order. Because at any moment you can be taken out for your Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Like I said, anytime you see a brother get persecuted, and these are men of the Lord. These are brothers that go out and teach on the highways and byways. And if sisters got a problem with people in camps, they don't know what to tell you. You got a problem with the Lord's people. Because the Most High set these people up to go teach the lost sheep of the house of Israel to come back to the fold so we can get up out of this captivity. Because if these brothers not going to teach, then who else going to do it? Who else going to do it? The Most High saw fit that these brothers are worthy enough to go out and teach his word. All right? So throw up prayers, and when you see these brothers going through tribulation, getting arrested, or see these brothers eventually, Lord willing, some of us are, it's going to be an honor to get put to death for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Lord willing, we go through these things. We go through these things that Yahushua went through. We should want to go through these things. We should want to go through trials and tribulations. Because Yahushua even said out his own mouth, can you take this cup away from me? So how much more us? Why should we just, think in our minds that, everything's going to be okay. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with having faith. Everything's going to be okay. The Most High is going to hide me, and I'm just going to be good in these last days. No, you're going to go through tribulation, persecution too. His son, he brought his only begotten son down to die for you. So what make you think that you're so special? You can't think like that. You can have faith, but you can't think like that. You got to think like you at war. You got to think like a warrior. How about Shem Yahushua? You got to prepare your minds and your minds and your spirit for war. We in captivity. You got to let your children know, look, y'all, hey, we in captivity. And you might be at the playground right now. You might be at the beach right now, but understand that you're in captivity. Understand that at any moment you might have to put your life on the line and die for your Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Let your children know what's going on. and get yourselves in order and get your kids in order and get your household in order, because it's not a game. I don't know what people be thinking being in the truth is a game. It's not a game. All right? And that's all I really wanted to bring up. I know my face, man, I barely washed my face. We was up for the majority of the night trying to get stuff situated in Orlando, and we was just up trying to get stuff together. You know, y'all, like we not a new camp, but we're growing and we're trying to get there. So it's a lot going on with us trying to, you know, make sure everything is okay, make sure our family member is okay, our brother's okay. You know, so all praises to the Most High. Call hello, how about Shem Yahushai? Hopefully y'all hearken to this video and y'all continue to endure, and that you pray for the brothers and sisters that go out and labor and do the work, that the Most High have mercy on us, and continue to pray for all the Israel that's sincere in need, because we need that. We need that. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Shalawam. Love y'all. Keep enduring. Happy Sabbath prep day. Stay in the spirit. And Lord willing, we almost out of here. Lord willing. All right, Shalawam.